At the start of this document, we are going to add a letterhead. What is letterhead? Letterhead is the information about the person sending the letter, the return address information. So when we add the letterhead to the top of this letter is coming from Arizona Western College to us. So this would be Arizona's Western College's information, the company name and the company return address. When you send a letter to somebody for a cover letter, for example, it'd be your name and your address information. So to start out, we need to add enough blank lines, so we're going to press enter several times here, to add enough blank lines so we can add the return address information inside of the letterhead. So you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 returns, but only 4 blank lines because we're going to actually type on the last line. So you're going to go to Insert and Shapes, and there's recently used shapes, lines, rectangles, basic shapes, block arrows, equation shapes, flowcharts, stars and banners, and callouts. We want a banner, like a big flag at the top. And here are the 3 that are ideal for us: horizontal scroll, wave, and double wave. We're going to go with double wave in our case, so we're going to click on it. We're going to draw the banner in the middle of the inner keys, so when the user returns, or when we return, we can type below the banner. So now we want to add our text information inside of the banner. Okay, so we're going to click on Add Text, and now there we see our return key inside the banner. We're going to go up, change the font size to Algerian. We're going to jack up that font size to 20. Now we look inside the banner and see, we didn't change the font size. We didn't change the font type because the banner wasn't selected. We need to make sure that we have a solid placeholder around the entire banner. If we do not, now see, since we selected the placeholder, now our font size and font type increase. You need a solid line surrounding the object so it is selected. So now we're going to type our title, our company name, Arizona Western College. Now it is in that banner at the increased font size. And now we're going to remove the extra blank lines. So I'm going to remove both these blank lines at the top. And now when I did that, notice I got rid of the one of them at the bottom, which I didn't want to do. So I'm going to click and press enter twice. So now I have 2 blank lines at the bottom, but now I have larger font sizes on those blank lines than what I want. So I'm going to click on the first blank line above the banner, changing that font size much smaller, like a font size of 8. Now I'm going to go after the banner, and I'm going to change that font size to 12. See, now I got much smaller font there after the banner, and I'm going to change this one to 12. And now I am ready to type the information below the banner. First thing we're going to type is return address.